What's going on, family? I hope you guys are doing well. For the past couple days, it has been a very strenuous type of training that I did for real estate. And I am finally back in a saddle trying to get this content done and give you guys something that you guys have been asking for a long time. Mind you guys, I did this video, let me take this off. Mind you, I did this video a few days ago and I did it at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Tried to edit it the next day and it deleted on me. I don't know why, but yeah, that's the dilemma that we had. But without further ado, you guys have been asking me for a long time, since you guys have been seeing that I've been collecting my Middle Eastern fragrances as of lately. What is my top 5? What is my list of my top 5 Middle Eastern fragrances that I have collected? And have no fear, I am back to tell you guys what you want to hear. So sit back, relax, lock in, chill, and we're going to get into it right after the intro. See you guys in a second. Before we go ahead and kick this video off, allow me to go ahead and introduce myself. If you're here for the first time, my name is Mills and you guys are watching the Fragrantly Locked YouTube channel. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys do go ahead and stay around for a little bit. And to all the returning family, thank you guys so much for locking back in. Our numbers are growing and you guys are making this community one hell of a place to be. So thank you so much for locking in, guys. I appreciate you. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the top 5 Middle Eastern fragrances off of my personal collection right now. And mind you guys, all of these fragrances you can get for underneath 40 bucks. If you're really good at shopping, you can get them for underneath 30. 20 if you're really good. I got a lot of this stuff for technically under 20. So let me go ahead and start it off with my number 5, and I had a toss-up with this one, but my number 5 is going to be Latava Amir Al Oud. Now, guys, I hear that this is something like By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela, and it's been a while since I've smelled it, so I really won't comment on the comparison between the two. But this is that very sweet, smoky, sweet, burnt wood type of feel. It's really good. It's elegant. And yeah, it's one of those things of where you're going to be cuddling up with your significant other and it's going to give you that cozy feel. Really good fall fragrance, really good winter fragrance, something that you can pull off. It's really dope. So that is my number 5. Coming in at number 4, if you guys have watched any of my previous videos, I did a review on this one and it was where the 2 Dragon Ball Z characters were doing the infusion dance together. Guys, this one is Harman Detour Rouge. This one to me is a mixture between Parfums de Marly Layton with that beautiful apple opening and that tobacco, and also it has that twist with Mancera's red tobacco, just that sweetness that's really involved. But this one here, I love the spiciness, I love the prominent tobacco note, and all of my fragrances that I'm going to be listing here, guys, since I did get them so cheap, these are like my supplements because I save my more expensive fragrances. They're my daily drivers, and at number 4 is going to be Harman Detour Rouge. Coming in at number 3 is going to be a new one that I recently just copped, and I like the booziness of it. Guys, I just recently copped this Latava Camera. This one is beautiful, guys. I like the sweet booziness of this one. Only thing I hate about this one is the freaking top is like super hard to come off, but this one has like that, yeah, it's like really sweet, light. And mind you, I sprayed this before. I'm just recalibrating my nose, guys, so don't think I'm just spraying it like I'm just sniffing this for the first time trying to call out notes. But yeah, it's really boozy, vanilla, and it's very light. So if you guys are looking for something that has a heavy projection, this ain't it. This one ain't it. And also Amir Al Oud is not going to be your biggest projection, but they're super elegant. And I like to have this one. I'm glad I got this one in the collection. I believe I got this one for 17 bucks on fragrancebuy.ca. You'll definitely turn some heads with this one for someone that's in your close range. Coming in at number 2 is going to be something that you guys probably would least expect. I've been raving about this one for a long time, from its presentation all the way from the juice inside of it, and it's going to be Tapas Eternal Oud. As you guys can see here, this little dope tree, hopefully it's zooming in here, with this little dope tree at the top. But the presentation on this one is immaculate. That's what made me originally fall in love with it. But the juice on the inside just has this cinnamon, sweet, woody, spicy, just very well blended oud. And you're going to turn some heads with this one. Now this one, I feel like the projection is a lot different than a Mir Al Oud and a Camera. This one is going to let you know that you're in the vicinity. So I love this one a lot. This one comes at my number 2, but it does not stand up to my number 1. And without further ado, guys, my number 1 is going to be Sabawa Oud by Rihanna. I love this one. I think it's the rose note that does it for me on this one, guys. It's sweet, and all of these really have, besides Detour Rouge, has that like well blended oud on it. But something about this one that's just sexy, seductive. It's amazing. I can't rave about this one enough. It has that vanilla touch to it, and like I said, this oud is very well blended on this one, along with that rose. To me, I feel like it's a rose note, and I've read somewhere where someone says it's a chocolate note involved into it. I don't get it much on my skin, but you know, hey, fragrances are super subjective. But yes, guys, those are my top 5 Middle Eastern fragrances in my collection right now. If you guys can find them at deals and steals, get them. You should not be really paying over like 30-40 bucks for these. You should be able to find these on deals. If you guys have any questions on where I got a lot of these from, it was fragrancebuy.ca. I feel like I got my Sabawa Oud from fragrancex.com. So yeah, check their deals, guys. I always shop for them. But yeah, those are my top 5, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You guys have been rocking with Mills of Fragrantly Locked, and I appreciate you guys. And also, if you guys have any of your top 5 that I did not list, because I'm still collecting, I'm still growing, you know, I'm still finding out what my favorites are. So my list today may be different in the next couple weeks. Comment down below. And before you do that, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I think it's on this side. And I'm out of here, guys. All right. Peace out.